hope that's pirate.
Oh, that's very different. I don't know.
What are we talking about? Jack's
I find
stats.
Jack's weapon.
Ooh, fantastic. Also, everyone can hear you now, talking about Jack's stats.
Hey.
Whoa!
It's very
Hi,
important
people.
that we have Jack's stats.
Yay! Here we are. Once again,
We are here.
we are here. Ooh.
Okay, well done. Jack can attack.
Yay! Jack attack!
Jack, attack! Get him, Jack.
Yeah,
Do it.
Jack's got this.
Get him.
Woo.
Get him real good.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh boy.
Well, we need to continue because this is still the finale of Noir. We're hunting down Luca. Of course, you just tricked him in his little bandit hideout, his little rogue's den, by crashing an airship and a street gang into his walls, which he was very upset
And
about.
Many undead.
And many undead, sorry. And many undead. We can't forget the many undead. Now, it is, of course, here where you find you have dove down the ladder into the sewers below the city, where Luca has fled with Red Kiss. Who knows what kind of nonsense he has prepared for you. It's me, I know, and I'm going to help you find out.
Yay. Is it the fun kind of nonsense?
Of course.
Where it's like streamers and party balloons and stuff?
No, that is what the Ringmaster is doing up in the above ground place, celebrating the downfall of
Gotcha.
Luca because he literally fell down. Yep, that's about it. So, it is with great honor that I take you down into the depths as we hunt down Luca, the finale. Will we survive? Debatable, because I believe Eska only has 82 health. That's very little for Eska. Very little. Very little.
Speaking of health, my character sheet says Recklin's at 67.
67?
Mhm.
Then let me correct that. Thank you for your honesty.
You're welcome. It's okay, I won't be the first one to go down again. Again.
Again.
Or the only one who's gone down apart from Ali that one time.
Yeah, that one time Ali almost died.
Gone
Just
down.
died.
Yeah, Espen did die, but
Yeah, that is true.
I mean, it was kind of his fault. But...
Yeah, definitely kind of his
It was
fault.
only mostly his fault.
Right.
It's like being all dead and mostly dead. They're different things.
Different
Yeah.
things. Right. Okay, I'll write that down.
Yes, indeed. Okay, I think my VTuber is playing up. I might just turn Mr. VTuber off. Because we can survive without VTubers for a minute.
But his cute teeth.
But his cute teeth, yes. But that's fine.
That's
Yeah, I definitely need to upgrade my computer because it is starting to get very upset with me about all the cool things I do. In its defense, I do have a billion things going when I do these streams, so it cannot be blamed. But this is Noir Finale Part 2. Are we ready?
Yes? Question mark?
Yes, question mark. So, you find yourself back in a room. You rush downstairs, trying to chase Luca, spreading out Lee and Ali and Requin and Eska with Jack and Canzone Phantasma. Your footsteps echo on the hard stone. This is obviously an old cellar that's been divided and prepared for use. There's a hidden cellar, and then there is the full cellar. Obviously, this is what is supposed to be the cellar, and over here is part of the thieves' hideout. As you rush in, Luca is nowhere to be seen, and you take quick stock of your injuries. You have a moment to heal. Not a short rest, definitely not a long rest. You cannot let Luca get too far away or he will escape your clutches completely. But you do have a quick moment where you each assess, do you need healing? Do
To
you
make
need to
sure we
prepare
don't.
something?
Yes.
Well, Esker's gonna heal, but he's gonna use 3 level 3 cure wounds on the other 3 guys.
Sure.
No.
What's that? 20 healing to Lee.
20 healing to Lee. We'll put them on 98.
Woo.
And I math. No. 17 to Requiem.
Aye.
17 is gonna be
81. I'm Max. Thank you.
on max.
And 19 to Abby.
Okay. Slightly healthier.
49.
Yeah.
Anything for yourself, Esker, or are you already full health?
I'm pretty close, and I'm close to full, and if I need any more help, I'll sap the life out of somebody.
Yeah, that'll teach him.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you run down the stairs and into this hidden basement, Lee kicks the door down and you find yourself in this hidden room outside the basement. The door was well hidden, it would have taken you a moment to find it, but Lee has obviously been here before. Rushing in, you do not see Luca anywhere. Dang it, says Lee. These tunnels go on for miles. I ain't sure where the heck he's gone. We gotta find him. She begins thinking. Rushing to one of the exits, she checks an iron grate. It seems to be locked. She runs over to a second one and peers out around the corner. Dang it, he could have gone anywhere. I'm gonna have to track him. She begins wandering around, sort of cocking her head to the side, listening for sounds echoing off the walls, looking for signs of scuffed fresh earth through the basement. What do the rest of you do in this moment?
Ali is going to push Esker.
Oh yeah, push Esker off the broom.
Off the
Yeah.
Esker immediately dies. You have a funeral for Esker.
I have to roll a strength. Ali's strength is terrible. Let's see how this goes. A 19.
Damn, okay.
He's off. He's absolutely off.
Okay, do.
Esker, you fall to the ground.
Ali, not realizing that the only thing keeping her on the broom was him, also falls off.
Surely she led. No, she didn't. You knocked me over. Okay.
Esker and
she's gonna
Ali
get back.
look at each other on the ground, daggers for eyes.
Yeah.
Lee's just like,
She looks.
this ain't no time for y'all to be laying around. We gotta hunt this guy down. We can't let this plan fail.
I feel like Ali growls a little, not at Lee, at Esker, gets up and starts looking for signs of Luca. Just walks away from Esker.
Just walks away from Esker. Lee strides straight up to Ali and tries to grab her. Do you resist, Ali?
In this moment where she's trying to look for Luca, a little bit, like a half-hearted.
Oh, roll with
type of
disadvantage.
thing. Okay. Sad. It's a 15.
Cool. Lee grabs you around the waist and just pulls you in and kisses you.
Aw.
It is passionate but brief as she continues to go around looking at signs of where Luca might have been. But before she does, she looks directly into Ali's eyes. She says, "Dang it, I missed that. I've been waiting months for this to happen. Sorry it can't last longer, but we got a job to do."
That we do. Esker like gets up and pushes himself.
Not before Lee like steps over Esker and begins looking.
I feel like that calms Ali a little bit.
Lee knows.
That's cute.
There's still daggers towards Esker, but then she goes looks away.
Perfect. So, can you discern which way Luca went?
Oh no, can I?
How do you look around? Lee is looking. She seems to be examining some scuff marks on a wall.
Ali would look for any telltale sign, like dust being disturbed, or Luca was wounded, so any signs of blood, or Ruby Redkiss needs to leave a trail of blood. Looking
This
for
guy's just constantly got blood all over. It's not hers.
yeah.
It's
She's
just there.
She's looking for just like any disturbance.
Lee hears you like mention this, and she's just like, I asked her about that once. She said she's borrowing it. You asked Ruby Redkiss while she's covered in blood. She says she's borrowing it.
Just borrowing it a little bit. She'll put it back though.
Yeah, she will with these sharp scissors.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, so please pick a skill or feat or whatever you would like. How are you going to locate Luca? Ali's going to look around. That would be a perception.
Esker's gonna cast detect magic to see if there's any sort of residual left over from the sword.
Ooh.
I'm going to investigate. Investigate tracks.
Have you found any tracks? I don't think you have. Perception will let you find tracks. Investigation will let you figure out what they mean.
Well, the perception roll
Yeah.
is 24.
Okay. Ali, you find tracks everywhere.
Of course.
It's not like there was a whole band of people in here, but there's definitely been heavy use. Some of them you recognize as Lee's. There is a distinct chip out of the back left heel of her boots. So you discard these. But the rest you can definitely investigate.
And 11 to
11.
investigate. Oh god.
The tracks go both exits out through the iron grate and through the door here. It is impossible for you to tell which ones are the freshest, which ones might be true. There is also blood splattered all around the floor of the room here, little droplets. You're pretty sure, based on your best guess, which is very inaccurate, that Ruby Redkiss was probably doing some sort of waltz through the room and sprayed blood everywhere.
Cool.
Requin and or Esker, do either of you have a way to locate Luca?
Did the detect magic come up with
Ooh.
any residuals?
It did. There is a strange undercurrent, Esker. A primordial force still here. Probably from the sword. Maybe it's leftover energy from peace or from greed. I'm sorry, not peace. Envy.
Envy.
Envy and greed. Perhaps it is leftover energy from them, but it does not feel as such. Esker, you do see a dark shadow, barely perceptible. And it moves past the door here. Your detect magic has flagged it.
Okay. Okay, he will go over to that spot and see, like, because it's crossed, like, north to south the way that I'm looking at it, like, towards...
Yep, it is going to the north.
Can he, like, still see it? Like, is it still moving up that corridor?
Excellent, that would be a perception.
Perception?
Yes, please.
Of 17?
Whoa!
For Esker,
Wow.
I rolled perception ages ago. And
Yeah.
I'd like to
I
say
roll a
at some
15
point.
on the dice.
yeah. Okay, Esker, you do see it. It is moving up the walkway. Meanwhile, Requin, you made a perception check. What are you looking for?
Yep. The moment she stepped in the room, completely zoning everyone else out, she's just scanning for many of the similar things from Lee and Ali, dust traces, blood splatters, or common sense which way to go. And she got a 35.
35 for perception. Well played. Requin, your mind is like a steel trap. It snaps shut on every piece of information around the room. It's like you gather it all at once. With a 35, it is obvious to you that Luca and Redkiss left through the door that Esker is now running towards and standing in. They're looking around the corner. This is definitely the freshest tracks. It is definitely the most logical situation for them to do. Requin, you also, however, notice that there are several traps in the room. Unfortunately, Esker has already triggered one by stepping into the walkway.
Esker, don't!
Says Requin, as Esker is required to make a Constitution save as the two walls slam together.
Instead of making a con save, do I have enough reaction time to cast past weaknesses?
Ooh. You may do, but that will require a dex check then, instead of a...
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's the same roll regardless, but, like, he would be inside the wall instead of...
Yeah, the DC is different though, so...
14.
Unfortunately, you do not have enough time, Esker. You do not react. It will have to be a Constitution check. Constitution save, please.
7.
7. That is not enough. Thankfully, Esker doesn't die because they can use Pass Without Trace into the wall. But you do take damage.
Yep.
Love that there's 2 6s there.
Yep. That is 23. 23 bludgeoning damage is dealt
59.
to Mr. Esker. Lee spins around. Says, "Dang it! I've been down here plenty of times and I ain't never seen that. Luca hid stuff even from me. Which ain't no surprise. I don't think he ever really trusted me." She runs over, bangs on the wall. Esker, you all right? What do Ali
Esker, like,
and...
pokes his head out of the wall.
Yeah, nice.
Just a scratch.
Lee just punches him in the face. Dang it, don't scare me like that.
He's the most suited for falling for that trap anyway.
This ain't funny. Luca's getting farther and farther away. We gotta stop
did
him.
see a shadowy figure out in the hallway.
Yes, he and Redkiss went this way. There are traps everywhere. We need to be cautious.
Well, I feel like you're not getting out this door anymore.
Lee steps back and makes an investigation check. With an 18, Lee has a look on either side. There is a mechanism. She looks over to Ali. "Darling, y'all have a look at these here mechanisms. You reckon we can open this door again pretty easy? Or is it a lost cause, like Esker?"
Allie will go over and have a look.
She just points to Esker. "Dang guy's stuck in a wall or something."
Lee, you've seen me do this before.
Oh,
I'll
sorry.
wait for you on the other side. And he'll, like, swoosh through the wall and stand on the other side of it.
Perfect. Ali, you move over to the wall.
Yeah,
Would you like to
investigate.
investigate? Meanwhile, Requin, what would you like to do? You still have the steel grate you could have a look at. You've identified where all the traps are. They're easy to avoid. It's mostly set on things that might be there if somebody checked any of the walls or shelves for any information.
Yes, while waiting for the time, I feel like she'd investigate any loose ends.
Excellent. Please make an investigation check as you look around.
Oh, what's it do? 18?
18. It seems that most of them are red herrings. There are maps designed that if you move them to trigger blades and poison needles to poke out of desks. There are bookshelves that are designed to fall, that are covered with potions of acid. There are lots of little devious traps around. Thankfully, you're not stupid enough to fall for any of them. Meanwhile, Ali, what was your investigation on Eska's death casket?
A 5.
A 5? Perfect. It does not seem like you're getting out of here. These devices seem unable to be disabled.
I don't understand them. That's Italy.
Dang it, then I'm just going to try to wrench him open. She's going to use a strength check. Fails
go.
miserably.
Oh, God.
Yep.
Can Zone Phantasma try?
Of course. Zone Phantasma pushes Ali and Lee out of the way. Jack massages its shoulders as it moves forward, cracking its ghostly knuckles.
I mean, it has a neck, so to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am guessing that is my strength, which
Yes,
is
ma'am.
0. Oh, straight 18.
18. Perfect. With Lee assisting, you are able to push the walls apart. Ali, would you like to make a disable device with your sleight of hand?
Sure. It's 25.
With a 25, you definitely think you can stop them. Unfortunately, the trigger mechanisms will mean that you have to jam them with something. What do you have on your person or nearby that you can jam them with?
Normal dagger fire.
Can I just jam it with an arrow?
Ooh, possibly. You think the arrow might snap, but you could give it a shot.
A crowbar? I have a crowbar.
Crowbar, definitely. That's be strong enough.
Let's put a crowbar in there.
Bang! You jam a crowbar into the mechanism, and when Zone Phantasma and Lee let go, the doors grunt and groan, but they cannot slam shut. Well done.
Haha.
And we go.
Meanwhile, up ahead, as you all head out, Eska, you have been gazing down the tunnel. You see the dark shape nearby. It seems to be watching you, although it has no form. It is unnerving.
How close would it be?
It is about 20 feet in front of you.
Can I feel it's like if it's alive or if it's just like a magical thing?
That would definitely be some variety of Arcana.
Arcana?
Yeah, Arcana check you could use. Survival,
30-20.
maybe. 30-20. 30-20 with Arcana, it seems like it is some sort of dark spirit. You do not think it's alive. It's not undead, but it is strange.
He'll take a step towards it and see if it moves.
Excellent. It doesn't. Dang it, Esker, what y'all looking at? Says Lee, poking her head out. Lee sees nothing.
Lee sees nothing.
No.
Right. Lee, just give me a second. I gotta figure this out. He will walk up to it and then try and like touch it.
Excellent. Esker moves forward. Do the rest of you follow?
Reluctantly.
Lee is a little bit reluctant. Excellent. You walk down the sewers. It opens up into a huge cavern beneath the city. This strange shadow stands directly in front of you. It is within arm's reach, Esker. Do you touch it?
Yeah.
Excellent, you do. You feel a familiar wash over the top of you. And a shadowy form stands in front of you.
Yeah.
It is death. Not in their full force, but definitely in spirit. He nods to you, Esker, and the rest of you see him too. The primordial of death stands in front of you, an old friend who you have not seen for many months. He points, and you can see that he means to show you where to follow Luca. Something is holding him back. Something is not allowing him to be here in full force. You know he does not meddle lightly into the affairs of mortals. This must be serious if he is here to help.
You move further? Or is this where you're stuck?
He holds his hand out in a strange formation. He does not seem to be able to speak. He tries to sign something to you. Would you like to make an intelligence check, please? Investigation.
Is it common sign language?
25?
25. Requiem, do you understand it? An investigation
Well,
check?
Is it common sign language is what I was asking.
It is not. No.
Yeah. It's only a 15.
15. Ali, do you understand Death's signal?
No.
Lee, you're our final hope.
Lee did. Lee already got it.
Yay.
So that's fine. So Lee and Esker immediately understand. This is a dark omen. This is a warning. There is danger nearby. Danger that is approaching. Danger that is going to try to end your life. Death is both telling you where to go and giving you a warning. He disappears like smoke.
Well, you at least gotta try. Death saying it's danger, but it's also the same way that we need to go.
Come on, y'all.
Tell me something I don't already know.
Well, yeah, I suppose that's true.
Excellent. As you move forward cautiously, I'm imagining, you all make a perception save. Perception save. Perception check.
That's another 35, by the
Cool.
way.
That's a 7!
Excellent.
Good. 17 plus 16.
Okay, so Ali and Requin, very high. Esker and Lee, poor.
Oh.
Of course. Esker and Lee immediately move forward, looking around in the murky waters beneath their feet, trying to figure out where the danger could be, looking for traps and pressure plates and triggers. Meanwhile, Ali and Requin stop short, recognizing the danger, but too late to warn Esker and Lee. Up above them, on the bridge, is Red Kiss. She is tiptoeing like a small child trying to sneak into the pantry to steal cookies at night. She begins tiptoeing across the bridge and then does a little spinny pirouette and straightens her skirt. What would you like to do? She hasn't attacked. She hasn't done anything overtly dangerous. She just is there.
Requiem will immediately use her telepathy to tell both of them.
Perfect.
Red Kiss is above you.
Lee turns around immediately. I'm assuming Esker does as well.
Yeah.
Esker and Lee turn around. Red Kiss stands there and freezes mid-step. Oh no, you found me. How dreadful, she says, putting her hand up to her face, feigning fainting. Oh, poor Red Kiss. I'm such a clumsy, clumsy girl. That's why Luca sent me away. She cries, mid-cry,
Shut
like
it.
looking up over her hands to see if you're buying it or not.
Shut it. Let's end this.
Oh. Then I'll end it, she says, and she just falls backwards off the bridge.
Hell yeah.
As she does, though, she quite audibly says, "Oops," and flicks a lever. As she hits the ground, she rolls and stands up before sprinting off into the shadows. She says. You hear grinding, the sound of stone and steel rubbing against each other.
That's not good.
Yeah, I think it's time to leave.
Dang straight it ain't, says Lee. As the door that Redkiss just ran through, this one here, a huge stone door smashes down, glowing an eerie blue. Also, as the stone and steel sound stops, that was some good alliteration. Blankets and curtains and tarp falls from a structure near the wall nearby. It immediately begins thrumming with energy. And you hear horrible screeches and screams echoing from somewhere nearby.
Yes!
It seems Luca has captured some sort of creatures. Stepping out of the weird eldritch gate, a huge queen. And she chirps into the tunnels, echoing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You hear echoing sounds coming back. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Bursting from the waters. And tunnels all around you. Monstrous creatures lunge forward. Luca has obviously prepared them, locked them away. Now, in an effort to slow you, he has released them.
Yep. I feel like Rakun would immediately speak to Ali again in telepathy and will say, "They're trying to waste time. Go investigate the door. You're closer."
Is she? She's the furthest away.
Don't tell me what to do.
Between Lee and Ali can disarm something.
Yeah. I'm not saying
And
you're
also
wrong.
can disengage attack.
Kenzo and Kentasma could also pick them up and throw them at the door.
Sure.
An alley cannon.
I mean, Ali is canon.
That's true. Ali is cannon. Candle did a thing. Okay. With the hive mind activated, what would you like to do? Please roll initiative, because the beasts sure are.
another roll below 10 for once.
Yay!
That is.
Yikes.
Esker's not going first.
21.
I got 22.
22.
Never beat Requin, ever.
Never. No one beats Requin. Requin, it is immediately your turn.
Yep, okay, great. I definitely was prepared for this. If they're trying to slow us down, she's gonna try to slow them down.
Perfect. What do you do?
No! I spell slots. It's fine. It's a great question. I think she would... Where is it? Yep. Yep. She will put 1 foot forward, and as soon as she steps down, this green glow will emanate from that step and envelop her as she will cast Yolan's regal presence, and everything within a 10-foot sphere, so I assume just one of them,
Yep.
must make a wisdom save.
You could probably hit 3 of them at once here. A 10-foot sphere in between all 3.
Yeah.
Somewhere, a vampire yells, "Yay, presents!"
And as soon as she steps forward, if they fail, they immediately become prone.
Wow. Okay, cool. So the first 2 failed. What was the DC?
21.
No, they'll all fail.
Woohoo! And they will take some damage. Hold on.
Three of them fall prone, grabbing their heads, unable to think.
Okay. 17 psychic damage.
17 psychic damage to each.
It has the prone condition, and it can, I can push it up to 10 feet away. So, within the point of her in the center, we'll probably try and, spread them out.
Perfect. Push, push, push. Excellent. 3 of the eldritch creatures have been pushed to the sides.
And
Requin, could
yeah.
you please make an investigation?
I can indeed. That is a 21.
21. With a 21, you notice that as you deal damage to these 3, the rest of them also shudder. It seems your psychic damage has affected the hive mind.
Woohoo! Bards for the win.
Yeah.
Canzone Phantasma will go to... Yeah, actually, we'll go over to Ali and... It is already next to Ali. We'll use Interposing Hand, which is granting that person half cover against attacks
Perfect.
and other effects.
Ali, hands appear all over your body, giving you partial cover. It's like Robin from One Piece.
And I think that will be her go.
Perfect. The creatures, can they make a save? Can they just get back up?
Hold on. Level. Creature makes a save only once per turn.
Okay. Wow, okay, so Queen's not getting up, but this one leaps back up with a nat 20.
Nice.
And this one leaps back up with an 18 on the dice. So the Queen is still down, but the other creatures that you had kneel before you have leapt back up. Also, you can add 1d4 to your next rolls, players. Okay. Queen unable to get up. The others did. These two have used their movement to get up, but they're still close enough to attack Lee and Eska. This one leaps towards Ali, and this one picks Jack up, preparing to devour him.
So, Ali, you have a +2 bonus to AC and Dex saving throws.
Eska, you are slashed twice with grasping, hideous claws. Both will hit. That is 14 damage in total. Your shield's still active, Eska?
He would have activated it.
Yeah.
It was...
Well, I just imagine it's still active from the last fight. How doesn't it last?
A round.
Just one round? Okay, then it's not. But even activated, it would still hit you.
Yeah, I won't waste it.
So what?
So back
What's your
17?
17? Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Hooray, 17. Okay, so, Eska, you take the damage. It also psychically screams at you with its gaping mouth. Please make a wisdom save.
Stop. 18.
18 will pass. You take half damage. Wow. So that'll be 5 damage that you take.
Down to 40.
Down to 40 damage. One of them attacks Lee. It is going to slash out with its tail and try to bite Lee. The tail is gonna miss. The bite is gonna miss. Apparently, Lee's a gangster. She just stepped back, using her gun to parry the dripping tail as the venom, like acid, sears into the water. Get out your varmint, says Lee, yelling across the battlefield. Meanwhile, Ali, a weird crab-like creature of eldritch origin, has leapt towards you. It makes 4 attacks against you with its sharp claws as it tries to climb all over you. That's a nat 1. Thankfully, it doesn't even get that far. You see it leap, you see vital points, and you take a moment. Do you want to use your reaction?
Stab it.
Suddenly, Ali has a dagger.
Of course, I always have a dagger. Oh, it's not great. Does a 19 hit it?
It's not great. It's only a 19. I mean, yeah, it's fine. Yes, a 19 does hit it, Ali, as the creature lunges towards you. Do you throw the dagger? Do you stab it with the dagger? What do you do?
Stab it with the dagger.
Excellent. You stab it with the dagger. Please deal your damage.
Okay. That is 14 damage.
14 damage. 14 damage is dealt. Ali, you throw it into the other creature with your dagger. Thankfully, that means this creature drops Jack. Both of them are now behind you. This monster is now going to attack with disadvantage against Jack and Requin. That's Lee's dice, but oh well. It's gonna miss Jack. Oh my god, it's a nat 20 against Requin. But the second one was only a 14, so with your armor class of 15, Requin, unfortunately, you've just been punched by an eldritch creature. The giant hulking creature punches Requin. Could you please make a strength save? And also, please take...
It's Christmas. That's my favorite save of all.
Yeah, hooray. You also take 10 damage.
Ooh. How was my strength save? Yeah, nothing.
Excellent.
14.
Requin, you are forcibly moved 20 feet.
Damn. I mean, that actually helps me, so thank you.
Says Requin to the hideous monster. Hideous monsters aside, it is now the dungeon's turn. The ground shakes. The water bubbles. Please make Constitution saves on Eska, Lee, and Ali. Requin, can you please make a dex save? As falling debris falls towards Requin, and as the sewers bubble and groan all around the feet of Ali, Eska, and Lee.
21 for dex.
Ooh.
What was the save?
Constitution for you. What was Ali?
It's 19.
19.
7.
7.
No!
Ooh, unfortunately, while Lee and Eska are doing okay, Ali, you have been poisoned by the water. Some sort of runoff or disease has become caught in your throat. It is distracting you. You're finding it hard to breathe. You now have the poisoned condition. Meanwhile,
just as a reminder for you, Nietzsche.
Sure.
Esk is immune to sewer rot if that's any of
Oh,
the
true.
things here.
True. I do remember you becoming immune to sewer rot. That was the thing. It's definitely a thing that happens.
It's never come up, but this is the only situation where it might.
Yeah. Here we are, like, in such a long-running campaign, where we're suddenly just like, oh yeah, that's right. We need to remember if Ali ever gets stung by scorpions that she just gets nat 20s all the time.
Yeah.
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 I'm never gonna live that down, ever.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope, it's great.
Not ever, ever. Lee fires her rifle. Silver Sally. That was someone's dice. Okay.
No, it was a slime.
A slime.
Slime.
It's not the sound a
What?
slime makes. We need to agree on what sound things make, okay?
It's a slime.
Lee's rifle erupts with a boom. Silver Sally, the rifle given to her by death. That is 20 damage. Once again, as the bullet punches into the creature that Lee is facing, all of them seem to feel the damage. These are definitely all connected. Meanwhile, Eska, a nasty creature has been yelling at you with psychic energy.
Yeah,
How would you like to respond?
With some wonderful, wonderful magical spells. Jeez, please. Alright, let's... What's this? 5th level? Yeah, okay. Let's 5th level chromatic orb into those boys.
Chromatic orb. Eska, you pull out a bag of Skittles, mush them together into a rainbow ball,
I do.
and yell, "Taste the rainbow," and throw it at them.
It will, but
That-
then it will settle on Cold damage.
Cold damage. An orb of ice appears in Esker's hand. Who would have thought the Frosty Earth
What?
Wizard would use an ice spell?
Wow.
Who do you throw it at?
The one that attacked me first.
Yes.
Will a 30 hit?
30 will. Bang! The frozen orb cracks into the front of the creature. A blustering gale whizzes past it.
Yeah. Let's... What's that? 10, 20... 30 cold damage.
30 cold damage is dealt. That's it. The creatures are now all feeling slow. They seem to be moving lethargically, their hideous tentacles twitching as they do. The queen is still trying to get up. The gate itself is sort of beginning to squirm like one would see of a dying insect or a poisoned leech in the mires and dark swamps of the world.
Okay, that's good information. It's then just gonna go sort of clockwise? Clockwise my direction, and clockwise for you.
Clockwise your direction? I don't understand. So you want to go from this one to this one, right?
Yeah.
That's still clockwise my direction.
That's still clockwise your direction?
I don't understand. I hope so.
Because everything's flipped. My left is your right.
I hope it's correct. Because
that's
otherwise,
exactly what I was.
I was
intending.
I've been reading clocks wrong my whole life. Damn it! The cold blizzard of the orb of ice continues. The storm ripping into the next creature that Ali was fighting moments ago. It has a stab wound in its chest.
Woo! We love stab wounds. 20 to hit.
Boom. The orb careens into the next creature.
Can I math? The answer is absolutely not. 10, 20, 8, 35 cold damage into that one.
35. Wow, Esker's doing some damage. They all appear more and more lethargic. The creatures, obviously, they're hive mind. Each of them now, small frost crystals growing upon their skin. I'm assuming you got doubles again, Esker?
Yeah, 29 for the next one.
The cold orb whizzes across towards the huge brute that just punched Requin clear across the battlefield.
38 cold damage to the next one.
It careens into the next one, dealing 38 cold damage.
Wow.
Nat 20 on the queen.
Ah!
Wow.
Let's
Wow.
go.
Not only does it whiz across the battlefield, but it sparks as lightning crackles in the dry, cold air. This is a powerful orb. It collides with the queen. How much damage does it deal, Esker?
A lot, apparently.
Esker's still counting dice. We're not... Okay, let's... While Esker's counting...
74 cold damage.
74 cold damage. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Esker. Your cold orb crushes against the queen's skin. She's struggling to get up from the ground where Requin left her kneeling. The wind billows against her. She is desperately trying to right herself, but you see she is fracturing, her skin splitting. How would you like to finish her off?
Esker seeing this will then sort of jump up and jump up onto that balcony there, sort of using the wall for leverage.
Yep.
And then he will. Can I just do whatever?
Sure. You have an orb of cold which is currently blowing and pummeling into the queen.
He will then sort of manipulate that wind to just rip her in half.
Excellent. The wind curls into a dark storm. And Eska uses it to rip the queen in half. As she dies, the rest of them howl. Hideous melody. It is dissonant, but has some sort of harmony to it. It is hard to understand. You can hear it at the edge of your hearing as they wail into the void, and each of them cracks and fractures and falls apart into icy crystals, burning like black sludge or liquid paper. They all dissipate.
Hell yeah.
Woo!
The hive mind vanquished.
Great.
The very last one, of course, the gate itself, which shudders and trembles before crumbling to a pile of ash on the ground. This was...
Just know not to use a high level spell slot
Yeah.
before Eska. I really need to learn that.
You
Probably didn't need to do that, huh?
I think it helped.
Yeah.
This was a swift battle, taking only seconds, but every second Luca and Redkiss get further from your reach. Lee has already run to the door and is investigating it.
Yes,
Yep.
jump down and then face through the door.
Ha, that's amazing. Very cool visual, very annoying for us.
Yeah.
And he will investigate the other side to see if there's a mechanism to.
There
Eska,
was a lever.
please investigate, Eska.
How do you cock a 20? That's.
I've seen Candle do it multiple times a night.
Oh yeah.
Like, just
Many.
literally do not know how that human being can get dice to sit up on their edge so much.
Like, the metal dice are slightly uneven sometimes, so, but it's happened to the really, like,
Yeah.
smooth, solid one as well.
But I've also
Yes.
heard you blame cat hair on your dice tray.
Sometimes, the cat hair does play.
I just think you're magic.
It's,
Oh,
Yeah.
it's 24 for the.
That's so sweet. Thank you.
Investigation.
Yeah, we do think you're magic as well, but also magic. Like magic in the magical sense, but also magic in your magic.
In the magical
Yeah,
sense.
that makes sense, right? Magical sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all
Magical
aware.
in the sense of magical.
Perfect. What was your investigation, Eska? Now that I've stalled
24.
for time. 24. Eska, you do not even make it to the other side of the door. Inside the door, there is a magical barrier. Halfway through, that is the strange blue glow that I described before for anyone paying attention.
I was paying attention and then I thoroughly
knew it would be.
ignored it.
Yes, indeed. Eska, your nose feels funny. You're pretty sure you're bleeding a little bit of sand out of it because you ran headlong into this magical barrier. Inside, there is a set of arcane runes hidden within the door itself. This is
Wow.
powerful magic. Luca, once again, has studied what you do.
Yep.
How will you solve this problem? The rest of your party cannot see it.
Can he, with that investigation, can he see what the runes are?
Yes, yes, he can. They are a complex sentence of runes.
Yep.
They perform everything from locking the door itself is their primary function, but they've been written in such a way that they lock together in a very specific order. You recognize that these are not runes of locking, but used in this particular configuration of 5 runes, the ends of each rune lock together, forming one great rune which is impenetrable. However, each of those runes has terrible functions by itself, and written the way they are, you cannot tell what they are based on how they are written. Only that you recognize parts of them, and you're pretty sure they will explode or shred you inside out, or not really sure. Other horrible things based on the parts you can read. Untangling this will require careful consideration.
Alright, he's gonna do the thing that he never does.
Do the thing, Julie.
And he's gonna poke his head out. And
Wow,
be like,
communicate?
yeah!
Whoa!
Wow.
Yeah!
Woo!
Something that might explode.
He's going to minor illusion everything he can see within the door
Oh,
outside so
sick.
Hell yeah.
that the others can see what's going on.
All right, so you have now got all a diagram of what Eska sees within the stone door. Eska, could you please make a sleight of hand to see how well you can communicate this?
Sleight of hand.
Yes, please.
You can do it.
How artistic is Eska?
It's okay. It's a 13.
13, okay. It is a fair representation. Can you use Arcana now to see how well you can then represent that representation?
26.
26, okay. It is a strong representation of almost exactly what Eska sees inside the door. Eska, you have done your absolute best. You figure it is good enough. Outside, Lee and Requin and Ali and Jack and Canzone Phantasma all now stand able to see what's inside the door because of Eska's clever use of magic. Perfect. How would you like to tackle this? There are 5 runes. You will need to untangle each one, but it is unclear which order to do it in. They all look identical in this formation.
I sort of conveyed all that information to everyone, yeah?
Excellent. DM metagames for you.
Thank you.
Requin's eyes are gonna flicker to where Red Kiss was and
Sure.
try and look for that lever.
Requin, discarding the locked door, steps up to the platform where Redkiss was and the strange lever that she triggered. So, Requin, you are investigating the strange lever and mechanism. Ali, what are you doing?
Looking for any markings that can help us?
Markings on the door, around the room?
Like on the outside, because like Eska's showing us what's inside. So is there anything outside?
Perfect. Okay, so Requin, you are investigating the lever. Ali, you are perceiving the door. As you run your fingers along it, looking for any grooves or markings on it. Requin, what was your investigation?
Let us find out. I don't want to talk about it. That's a nat 1. But we will recover from this and move forward.
Excellent. Requin, whoever designed this lever was definitely not one of Serena's crew. All your engineering knowledge of recent times has been based on what you learnt on these sky-ships. This lever operates in a really weird sort of countersunk, counterintuitive, oh my gosh, I can't even say the word. Counterintuitive way. You cannot figure out how it works, and you're actually kind of afraid to fiddle with it. There are mechanisms inside that look like if you move it to the wrong position that other things might open. You might actually make things worse. You can't be sure.
Great.
Ali, meanwhile, you've been touching the door appropriately.
Uh, 25.
25?
24.
With a 24, unfortunately, this is just a stone door. You do not find any particular markings. Based on what Eska has said and what you have seen, this appears to just be a stone cover to cover up the real door beneath, to hide the runes from your sight.
Okay.
And Eska, not useless, you now have information about the door. Eska, Ali has been examining the door. Requin is off looking at a lever. What have you been doing, apart from casting an illusion? Lee seems to be trying to figure it out, and it looks like her brain hurts.
We're so good at this.
Esker will. Okay. Does he recognize the speech that is used for these particular rooms?
Yes, they are written in Arcane, which is an ancient language no longer spoken. Fortunately, it is a language that you learnt as a Ganassi. It is still the language that all magic is written in, so you understand it completely.
Yeah.
But,
Okay.
unfortunately, most people these days still speak it, but it's a little bit like Latin. It's used to say things, not to particularly speak in.
Okay, so he's gonna use.
How many nat
Arcana.
20s did you get?
I just rolled a. You saw my facial
I did.
reaction.
See, let's just pause. Before we announce it, let's just pause. This is just yet another reason that I really feel like we eventually need to get in a room together to play this, because I get to experience these lovely human beings' faces and how they light up whenever they roll a nat 20, and how they refuse to make eye contact whenever their dice disobey them and roll nat 1s. Just try to sneak into the shadows of their room so no one will notice. It is very funny.
So he's gonna use Arcana and get a nat 20. So I guess you tell me what happens next.
That's so good. Esker, you look at this for a while, and then a spark goes off in your head. Right? This is a simpler version of a puzzle that you guys used to write on your school books back in the day. Right? You've done these before. It's just a pattern to undo them. You're sure of it. You double check your work. No, it is. And it's like the simplest form. Like preschoolers could write. It just looks complicated because someone who's not used to doing it has done it. There's a lot of extra stuff all around the outside, but you see that sentence which winds in and out of the runes. That one single sentence that is actually holding it all together. Everything else is just what people think needs to be there. It is way overcomplicated. Esker, you quite easily pick the sentence apart. You can disarm the door immediately.
Damn.
Excellent. All of you
Well-
hear Esker's muffled words from inside the door. You do not know what it means, but the door crumbles. And inside, the glowing blue barrier dissipates like harmless sparks of lightning.
Great. Rakwan will not say anything and just walk towards the door.
Requin begins walking towards the door. Requin, you do overhear Lee clapping Esker on the back and saying, "Dang it, how'd y'all do that? You must be some kind of genius."
Esker will pull out his pre-death spellbook and flip to one of the very earliest pages and say, "This is grade 1."
Being that you have all been inside each other's memories, you all also recognize writing these when you were bored in class, except for Requin, who was never bored in class and who was always paying attention.
Yes!
And he's like, I didn't recognize it sooner because of all the waste, the nonsense.
Esker, I don't know what y'all talking about, but if you say this little fun game was part of figuring out that door, I'll believe you, says Lee, patting you on the back again as she just strolls through, moving up to a brisk jog, chasing after Luca.
He sort of mutters to himself, where did he learn? If anyone's listening, they're listening. If anyone's not,
Requin and Ali are close enough to listen. Do they? Ali,
Use my ears?
Ali looks angrily at Esker as she listens.
Yeah.
Definitely thinking about all the different ways that she could stab him.
Rakwan's already moved on. She doesn't want to waste time.
Requin, Ali, Lee, Jack, and Kenzo and Phantasma following, of course.
And Esker will follow after them, just like pondering for a second.
Ah, excellent. Esker accidentally steps into a pond. Luckily, it was only full of sewer rot, and you immediately survive. You're welcome. Oh, that's very upside down.
That is quite very all the upside down.
That looked terrible
Hey,
for a
we're out
moment
on
there.
the street.
Yes, indeed. Quickly, you make your way up out of the sewers and into the streets. The night is quiet. You can still hear booms and flames from somewhere distant away as the battle rages on back at the headquarters with the Rooks and the Sky Pirates versus Luca's henchmen. But you are sure Luca is nearby. He can't have gotten far.
She will turn to everyone and say, "Are we wanting to be stealthy about this?"
Well, I don't know. I'd like to catch up to him as soon as possible, but I'd also like it to be a unwelcome surprise, says Lee.
Very well. That's all the answers she needs, and she will lift her hand with the raven ring and will
Requin
say,
high five.
"Luca."
Requin, you're immediately high fived by Lee. Oh, sorry, I thought y'all were high fiving.
Ignored
You're being
completely.
mysterious.
Carry on.
And the raven ring will activate, and a raven will sprout, flying around. And as soon as it hears a name, we'll try go there.
Excellent. It sure does. The raven immediately begins circling a building nearby. You look around. Surely Luca is in that building or near the building. The raven doesn't seem to be able to get to them, but it is indicating that Luca is nearby. Please all roll perception.
Oh god.
16?
16! 19. Requin. What's that little sad face for?
Well, it's a 3 on the dice.
Hooray!
Still a 19.
Excellent.
It's still a 19.
Still
I got a 2 on the die, and it's a 24.
Oh, your D&D characters are so cooked. I love
I
it.
got a 14 on the dice and I got a 16.
Yes, indeed.
They're in certain things, yes.
I rolled with disadvantage at the moment, anyway.
You did.
But I still had 24.
As you look, something catches your eye. It is, of course, Ruby Redkiss.
Look down.
Yes, indeed. She stands in the street, but less fun for you is the fact that Luca stands atop a building nearby. Let me just make him face the right direction. Red Kiss down on the street, Luca on the rooftop. They look at you. Luca throws his sword forward, pointing it like an arrow towards the group of you. Enough! You are all of you beneath my station. You have done enough damage. I will stop you here. Join me now or be destroyed, he says. Requin, you take 1 damage. It seems that in the sewer, you picked up a gremlin. And that gremlin has been chewing on your leg. It has just got through your pant legs. Unfortunately, that means that the entire left leg of your pants, all the seams have now come undone, so it's just flapping like 2 loose pieces of fabric. Because gremlins obviously destroy everything they touch. But you take 1 damage from the gremlin bite before kicking it over a rooftop.
The fact that I had to like go to the stream to see who it was.
To see who it was. Who's picking
because
on me this
it's been
week?
so long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's picking on me this week? Oh, it's Fenrir. It's because
I saw Fenrir and I knew who it was.
it's footy season, so Matty's not around. He's not here to. He's too busy watching football. He might be here. Matthew, if you hear me, please throw goblins and gremlins at Requiem.
No. I didn't agree to that.
So, Luca very seriously has threatened your lives if you do not bow to them, and Requiem has been bitten by a gremlin. What do you do? Esker's initiative is over. It will be Ali's next. It will be Ali's next, but what do you do in response to Luca's call out? Meanwhile, by the way, every time Luca makes an action, Redkiss like imitates it poorly, and she finishes this entire conversation with "Yeah," and then she folds her arms, very proud of herself. I need to change the redeem to Requiem gets kicked by a gremlin. Which is not even pretending it's available for other players anymore.
No.
No, we can't do that, Fenrir, because occasionally players get helped by it when they throw the gremlins at the...
And the bishop as well.
They kick the boss, and then they kick bishop.
They did kick bishop, that was good. Oh, it's on a cooldown. Tommy is here. Oh, no. Requiem's about to get kicked again.
This is a final battle. Take it seriously.
It's absolutely not the final battle. This is just the start of the final battle.
Part of a series of things. Yeah.
Yeah. What is your response to Luca, team? What is your response? He has called you out. He has said that this is the end. You must bow or you will be destroyed.
I feel like you've been running like a little rat this entire time, and we're the ones giving chase?
Really?
Every puzzle, every trap is being foiled, and yet we still stand. Do you not think we would have had our lives ended if you were actually competent at what you do?
You stand because I chose not to destroy you. You talk of rats. Well, you know...
Esker makes like a blah blah blah, like hand talky motion at him.
Yeah, you know if you are rats, the best thing to destroy you is cats. He says with a smile. And you hear the sound of footsteps running up the streets nearby. Footsteps upon the rooftops. Footsteps on the streets below. As shadows flicker in the lamplight, figures begin to sprint into the square. They are Tabaxi. Redkiss bows extremely deeply to let them through. You're pretty sure you heard her call one of them Mr. Meow Meow. They pay no attention to anything but you. You see their noses sniff the air, hunting you. As you look, your perceptions are all high enough passively that you see their eyes are glassy white, as though completely devoid of any emotion. They sprint and run towards you, leaping over the rooftops. They do not stop. What would you like to do?
Can Esker even the odds?
They can on their turn, but it is Ali's turn to act.
Cool. No, I just wanted to see when you wanted to do that.
Esker, I've got a whole handful of like wraiths here, so I'm ready to go. Don't.
You're ready to go.
Just listen to me, bro. Listen to me.
Linda, listen.
Just listen to me, Linda. Please. We're ready to go. We've got wraiths. Ali, though, what would you like to do?
Yeah.
There's a pack of cats coming towards you.
There is, but her eyes are on the man on the roof. So
Excellent.
can she shadow step? into
Sure
Luca's
can.
Shadow?
You hear Luca's voice call out across the square. See my cut stem roses, he says. There is a glint of victory or importance or a I'm smarter than you attitude to it as he announces the cut stems. And suddenly, Ali is on the roof in front of him.
Got a dagger out.
Excellent.
Pointing it at Luca.
The dagger is vibrating in your hand, desperate to pierce his skin. It is honed to Luca as the Ringmaster promised. It wants his blood. It wants his life. I'm sorry. The Ringmaster appears next to you. He literally puts a sticker on Luca's coat which says knife goes in here and disappears.
I'm gonna try to take something seriously here, Pierce. She points the dagger at Luca. Says, the only way I see this ending is with you groveling to me.
You've got it backwards, kitten. It is you that will be groveling to me. Take a knee now. Swear to me. All will be forgiven. I might even let your friends live in some capacity.
I don't believe that for a second.
Then it will just be you and me.
Maybe just.
Just gonna roll a dice here for a second. Cool.
Can I stab him?
You sure can. Ali, your hands trembling. You still have great fear and confusion over this man standing in front of you. He even smells good, the bastard.
Oh, that's really sad. I rolled 19 on one day, but I rolled a 5 on the other, so it's a 17 to hit.
Rough. 17 to hit. Luca parries you easily with his sword.
Oh wait, that's plus another 2. It's 19 hit.
19 will hit. He parries you easily,
Oh my god,
but
I forgot
Ali,
it adds more when it's fighting Luca.
you remember the dance that you used to do, and you spin inside his blade's edge. The dagger digs into his side, cutting across his ribs.
Unfortunately, I don't get sneak attack, but it's fine. 10 damage.
10 damage is dealt to Luca. He snarls, and he reaches out using his reaction. He is going to try to grab you by the neck.
Okay. I have no trauma about that at all, it's fine.
That is only a 9. Can you beat 9 on Dex or Strength save to escape?
Do I roll disadvantage? I assume that, yeah, it's an ability check. Oh, that's fine, it's 18.
18, excellent. He tries to grab your throat, but you easily, I'm assuming Dex?
Yeah.
You easily twist out of his reach. His hand closes, but you are nowhere near where it does. Any other actions, Ali?
That is her action or bonus action, and she's not gonna move, so she is just gonna, as the dagger vibrates in her hand, still hold it towards Luca.
Excellent.
Daring him to attack her.
Perfect. Raquin, there is a swarm of cats leaping towards you, and silhouetted against the bright city lights is Ali and Luca locked in mortal combat. His sword flashing with a dull green, her dagger sparkling with dark rainbows.
Yep.
What do you do?
Two options in my brain. How far away is Ruby Redkiss?
Ruby Redkiss is currently about 30 to 40 feet from you, you estimate?
Okay. How far away can that be? Yeah. Okay. She will move forward about. Yeah. There's great.
Requin arrives at
And-
the junction of the streets. The cat's racing towards you. Ruby Redkiss checking her fingernails, all of which are slightly different shades of red and very chipped. She seems to think they are perfect.
They are perfect, and that's a start. Yeah. She's going to signal Kento and Phantasma to stealthily move on the opposite side
I'm sorry.
towards.
Ken's own Phantasma
Yep.
is like a string instrument, and when you said move stealthily, all I can picture is it like doing like a tiptoeing thing while playing like dun 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 as it like stealths across the square. Obviously, it doesn't do that, but it would be very funny. Let's agree. So, where would it like
would
to
be
go?
very funny. It can move 60 feet, so I would like it to. Would it be able to go on the top of the building
Which building?
with Ellie?
With Ali, sure.
Uh,
Ken's own Phantasma is like a ghost. The spirit Viola disappears from sight, wisping across the battlefield. Ali, it suddenly appears behind Luca, its huge, grasping, ghostly hands ready to fight. It holds a Milky Bar in one of its hands.
What?
No one's sure why.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah.
I didn't know that happened. Okay. It will.
It's canon. Milky Bars exist in the War City. In Ring City.
How old is this?
A billion years?
It will use interposing hand as again and try and give Ali half cover.
Ali, ghostly hands from Ken's own Phantasma grow out of your skin everywhere, protecting you from
Yeah.
blows. This is like Robin from One Piece.
1936.
Yeah.
I have not seen.
That's Elliot off in a war, isn't it?
Yeah, we're in like 1940s.
Yep.
Oh, so yeah.
Yep, it's canon.
It exists.
It exists.
It's canon.
It exists.
Ken's own Phantasma invented it.
And Requin herself will lock eyes with Ruby Redkiss and outstretch her hand as these ghostly white chrysanthemums will float towards her, and she will use light on the Redkiss.
Excellent.
Please make a Constitution saving throw.
I can indeed.
It's not wisdom.
It is not wisdom. That is a 16 on the dice, so it's going to be 18 in total.
Nope. I once again should have gotten the dice out for this.
You need many D8s for blood.
Yeah.
Yes, I am aware. How many do I have here? This one too, so that's fine. Yep. Excuse me while I math for 2 seconds.
1.
No.
Quick, everyone distract chat.
Two.
Look out, chat. There's things happening. Oh, sorry, I got our saves mixed up. It was not +2 Constitution. So much not plus. It is a +0 that she gets.
I see. 8d8, guys.
8D8's a lot.
Yeah,
Imagine rolling that 5 times in a row.
I know, but I mean, the possibilities could have been higher for whatever this is. That's 27 necrotic damage.
27 necrotic damage is dealt to Ruby Redkiss as chrysanthemums float around her. The petals burning her skin, the stems digging deep into her. Requin's flower garden has activated. Excellent.
And that will be okay.
Red Kiss literally pulls one of the flowers out of her own skin and sort of licks the blood from the tip of it, puts it behind her ear, and looks over at Requin and sort of waves, yoo-hoo, making absolute eyes in your direction.
Just a blank stare.
Yeah. Luca is going to strike back.
Nice.
He slashes at Ali. Ba-ba-ba-ba. What is he going to do, though? That's the question. Okay. Oh my god.
Hi, I'll just leave, guys.
So he's
Bye.
gonna hit twice. The second one's a crit.
Yep.
So the first one does seven. Oh my god, minimum damage. The first one does 9 damage. The second one, oh my god, it's almost minimum damage as well. How is this possible?
Ellie needs to live.
Yeah. The second one only does 15 with a crit. It seems the combination of the divine hands from Canzone Phantasma and Ali's dagger helping to parry has helped. And you take less damage.
I'm on 25.
25 damage. Let's fix that right
No,
now.
I'm on 25.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, 25 health.
Yeah.
25. Ali is down to 25. As the sword, the rapier takes several hard slashes across your skin, drawing lines of blood across your arm and your shoulder. Red Kiss, who is apparently in the wrong position, Red Kiss is going to leap at Requin and is going to slash out with her scissor blade. Wow, 14 and a 15 on the dice. Those are both going to hit Requin. The first blow is going to be 11 damage.
Okay.
The second one is also going to be 11, just different numbers. But both will be 11.
48.
48. Down to 48 goes Requin. Oh, wow. Unfortunately, Red Kiss is an assassin. So going to use their sneak attack, Assassinate. Her sneak attack. Where's her sneak attack damage? 7d6.
-1 for the assassinate.
Yeah, -1 for the assassinate, but the assassinate does an additional 13 damage.
Yeah, geez, you always do that.
Hold on. It doesn't even say -1 for the assassinate. It just says during the first round of combat, attacks
What?
against any creature that hasn't taken a turn. Requin's had a turn. Disregard.
Assassins
Oh,
are
no,
wild.
13?
No extra 13, but you will take 76 damage.
Great. Guys, it'll be fun. I say as I see a bunch of dice being rolled before me.
That is 27 damage.
Yeah, okay. I'm on 21!
Requin is down to 21 health. Red Kiss's scissor blade has literally tried to cut you in half. Luca, on the other hand, is going to use a special attack. He hit twice, right?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Excellent. The wounds now, Ali, burn hot for a second, dealing an additional 5 and 8 primordial damage.
Oh!
No. That's fine.
There's an additional 13 damage to Ali.
I'm on 12.
Oh,
Yes.
is Luca still affected by the spirit?
No, he seems to have absorbed it with his primordial blade. You can still detect it. It is still trying to hurt him. His blade is underpowered now because he is wasting some of its primordial energy to sap your Spirit of Death's energy. It now light bulbs above Esker's head, which there literally is on the screen there. You now realize why Death could not show up fully. Luca has somehow powered his blade to block other primordials. It is probably how he got around Peace's edicts.
But he's still exhausted because he hasn't had a long rest.
Correct. He's still exhausted, but he is not becoming more exhausted.
That's okay.
It is very obvious, actually, when you look at Luca, just how exhausted he is compared to his normal, composed self. The cut stem roses, they are going to just attack indiscriminately to whoever is within their line of sight. They do not engage against Ali, who is engaged against Luca, but one of them leaps towards Jack. One of them is going to leap to Requin, Esker, Lee. There's another one going to attack Requin, another one going to attack Esker. It's like 3 on Esker. No, 2 on Esker. 3 on Esker, 2 on Requin, 2 on Lee, 1 on Jack.
Yeah.
It absolutely shreds Jack to pieces immediately. Jack disappears. Against Lee first, so 4 attacks. They're all gonna miss? They're so low.
Whoa! Let's go.
Yeah, the highest they got was a 17 there. The 3 against Esker. The highest they got was a 17. So, do you want to use shield?
Esker will... Oh, you can't do both. You check some wording.
Okay. The 2 cut stem roses and Esker sit down to look at the linguistics of what's about to happen, just to make sure they're all on the same page. And then there's 2 attacking Requin.
Yeah, no, you can only do 1. He'll do the dragon wings.
Okay.
And block it all.
So 2 are going to hit Requin. Esker is going to block it all. They now have an AC of 22 for this round. So that is going to be a 5 and a 2, so 7 damage in total. I cannot believe how many of those missed. It's going to be 14 health you're on now, Requin.
It's to me, sorry. Yes.
So, that is the battle. And now it is Lee's turn. Lee is unable to fire her firearm in this close quarters, but doesn't mean they cannot have some fun because Lee has Chromatic Orb.
Woohoo!
What spell slots have I still got?
The greatest spell known to man.
Does Lee use Chromatic Orb? I'm just going to burn the highest level spell slots. That's Lee's last 4th level spell. 6d8 Chromatic Orb.
Let's go.
Yeah. Lee is going to attack. The Chromatic Orb bursts into lightning in her hands. What does Lee get to attack with that? +8? 8, that's going to hit. Done. So, Lee blasts one of the strange cut stem roses with their Chromatic Orb. Where's my d8s? I'll just use these ones and another one up here somewhere. There's one and there's one. I've got d8s. Who said I don't? How many did I say it was? 6? 68. There's 2 3s in there. It's 13. That's 20 damage to the first one. And she's going to attack the next. Ooh. That's just going to hit. The orb sparks again and cracks into the next one. That's 29. And that is going to bounce again. Oh, that's going to miss. Okay. With a 2, ain't going to hurt. So Lee has blasted the 2 cats that were in front of her, both of which fall down dead. They are relentless, but they seem to not be strong. Meanwhile, Lee is going to... She can't really even move. She's locked in. Okay, Lee's not going to be able to move without taking attacks of opportunity. So, Eska, what would you like to do?
He'll lower the wings and they'll like sort of absorb back into his body. And then he'll
Put you
look
back
at
down to 17.
Luca and go, "Did you not expect us to bring friends too?" And then from his shadow, the wraiths will like emanate out.
It's just so cool.
Yeah. Excellent. Flowing out from Eska, there is now a wraith attacking. How many wraiths do you have?
6. Well, way more than 6, but
7?
sure. I like 7.
7's a lucky number. The wraiths erupt out. One of them's got to be attacking Red Kiss, I'm assuming. So, there is one on every one of the cut roses that is still alive, and one on Red Kiss.
Lovely. He will then start channeling electric energy, and it kind of looks like he's going to cast Shatter for a moment then, but then he redirects it and into one of the cats as he casts Chain Lightning, and it's going to go to that northernmost cat, and then it's going to hit the 3 extra sort of clockwise.
The northernmost cat and the 3 extra clockwise.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, let's go.
Yeah. So it's going to hit the... Is that right, am I?
These 2 dead?
Yes. Yeah. So it's going to hit that yellow one.
Yep, 1,
and then
2,
the black
3.
one. And then this tan one down below the whiter one.
So not this one, but this one.
No, that one. No, so it's going to hit
Oh, 4.
4 targets.
Okay, I apologize.
Yeah. That's okay. Sorry,
I'm sure you said 3, but that is my fault.
Can they all make Dex 20 saves, which I'm assuming they're going to be very good at?
They are good at Dex, yes.
It's a lot of
Dex.
damage.
Dex what? 22.
20.
20. Okay, first one will not. Second one will. Third one will not. Fourth one will not.
So
Only
it'll take-
this one dodges.
Lovely. It'll take half damage. But this is 10d8, so you know.
28. Nice. As the lightning crackles in Eska's hand,
Let's do some math.
Eska does some math.
What's that? 46 lightning damage. And then half for the one that passed.
Lightning cracks between. Killing. How much was that? 40...
46.
46? Okay.
And then so it'll be 23 to the one that passed.
It kills all but the one that dodged most of it. It is seared, it is dying, but it is still fighting as though it cannot feel pain.
Sorry, it's 10d8. Hang on, I rolled only 8. 2 more. That's another 10, another 5 damage if that makes any difference.
As Eska complains to the universe, suddenly 4 more lightning bolts fall down.
No, it wasn't a complaint. It was I didn't roll enough dice.
So how much did the halfies one take then?
He would have taken 28.
Okay, perfect. Still alive, but barely.
So,
Yep.
then he's gonna throw the aboleth at Luca with a 29 to hit.
Giant ghost fish with a 29 to hit will hit.
Gonna be 15 necrotic damage.
15 necrotic damage is taken by Luca as the fish moves through him like a spirit.
Okay, so what have we got? Wraiths. We're gonna go 4 into Red Kiss, 1 into the injured cat, and then 1 into the other 2.
Perfect. So these are attacking 2, these 4 attacking Red Kiss, and this one attacking the injured cat.
I'll do Red Kiss assistance first. So we've got a natural 20, a 25, a 18, and an absolute definite miss.
Excellent. The wraiths claw and strike at Red Kiss, dealing as much damage as they can as she spins and twirls, acting like this is the most natural thing in the world.
So how many did the 17 hit? The 18 hit?
Yeah, so 16 is the AC.
16 is the AC. Cool. So... goodness. 6, 11, plus 8, 19 for the first one. Crit one would be... 62 for the crit.
62 for the crit, excellent.
And then another 27, and that's all necrotic. And that's to her maximum HP total, not her actual current health.
Ooh,
Which
nice.
might be worse.
Might be much worse. Excellent. Red Kiss seems to be far, far less energetic than they were before, as though the very essence of them has been sucked by the wraiths. She flings around wildly, every part of her weaker than before except for her eyes, which still blaze with an internal nothingness. Any other actions, Eska?
Into Black Cat number wounded.
Yep.
He will take. Sorry, that's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, we'll hit.
Damage is 16 plus 8 is 24 necrotic.
He falls dead to the
Into
ground.
a spectre. And then I'll roll these two down below. One hit, one miss.
The damage, please.
Plus 8, 17.
17.
17 into the ones down. One of the ones down there.
Excellent. They are not dead, but they have definitely been injured. Eska, could you please make a perception for me?
$19.
Could you make an
Whoa.
investigation
Wow.
for me, please? Very well.
Let's go.
19.
Double wow. Very wow, double wow, Eska. The cut rose does not rise as a spectre.
Oh.
You find this confusing? But we're moving
Yes.
on.
We are moving on.
Okay.
Ali,
It's Ellie soon.
you are locked up here on the roof with Luca, Canzone Phantasma, protecting you. That unfortunately does mean it is not providing you with a sneak attack opportunity, but it is providing protection.
Okay. We'll try and stab Luca.
Ali, you grit your teeth.
21 hit.
21 will hit.
Yeah, 21.
Once again, you best Luca's defenses. As his sword thrusts, you spin, and the dagger plunges into his shoulder.
That is 14 damage.
14 damage is dealt to Luca. The blade literally, joyously vibrates in your hand. You feel it take control almost and rip the dagger out, ready to strike again.
I bonus action, I will strike again.
Excellent. The dagger, almost of a will of its own, strikes back. It wants Luca dead, just as much as you do. Possibly more.
Oh no! What? One die was a 12. The other die was nat 1, so it's a nat 1.
Excellent.
Ah,
Luca takes a reaction.
listen.
Luca's reaction is going to be to... Ooh, I think he's got a thing. Okay, can you please make a strength/dex save, whichever one you choose?
Dex will be better. That's not what was the one that gave the one. Well, this one. Okay. 10? No, 10. 17 with my ad. 17.
17 is not enough. Luca shoves
Oh
you.
no!
So Luca
Okay.
uses a shove action, which means that if you do not succeed, you are pushed 5 feet away, or cause it to have the prone condition. In this case, 5 feet away is going to push you off the roof.
Oh no!
Ali, you begin to fall to the ground. Looney Tunes rules means you have one turn to do something about it. But you begin to see Luca drifting away from your vision as you fall backwards off the rooftop.
Okay. Alright.
The Quinn.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Well, you kind of stole my idea because what I have written down is push Luca off the
Push Ali off the roof? Oh,
push Luca off the roof. So Kenzone Phantasma,
yeah.
per reference orders, is going to use Forceful Hand, which attempts to push someone off must succeed on a strength saving throw, or it pushes the target up to 5 feet plus a number of feet equal to my 5 times my spell modifier, so that's 30 feet away.
30 feet. So Luca
You're
pushes
gonna,
Ali.
you're gonna coyote him, aren't you? He's just gonna be like, oh, I'm on the roof!
Yeah.
Ah!
Luca pushed Ali off, and now you're pushing Luca off. Everyone off the roof.
Yep.
Get off the roof. What are you doing?
Strength save.
Don't you know it's dangerous up there?
Ooh, that's a high roll. We can see that. That's an 18.
It is.
No!
With an 18
What's his
plus
strength
Luca's
like?
strength is +7, so...
How? How can he be dexterous and strong and intelligent and wise and charismatic?
Yells Requin.
Sorry. That's
Requin, that is what you yell in your
Super
brain. Can you please make a... investigation check?
Okay. Am I allowed to silvery barbs this?
Silvery Barb's Luca.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whether it will work, I don't know.
That's a nat 20. Oh my god.
God damn it. Okay.
That's even worse.
Wow.
Whatever. Investigation, that'll be a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Requin, you... I guess you don't really scream because you don't have very much emotion, but in your head you wonder, how can Luca be so strong, so dexterous? How is he so powerful? Interesting. You see that there is energy flowing from that sword.
He had -4 to that initial roll. Would that still have passed?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I've been trying to take the sword, but then he stopped my grasping hand and made it no longer useful, so...
Yeah, how very rude.
That's
That
okay, good to
sword
know.
is a powerful artifact. It dawns upon you, Requin, that it is probably as powerful as the ones that you have received yourselves from Primordials. You have not known any other creature that has been gifted such an artifact. But perhaps Luca has managed it.
Great. Also, I forgot to mention, am I able to Puppeteer of Dissonance this encounter?
You sure are. The Ringmaster pops up next to you. I'm sorry. I was busy. I was having tea. You do have a lot of different teas in your apartment. They're very tasty. What can I do for you?
Didn't know that this curse came with a requirement for you to be here every time I do this.
Oh, it doesn't. I just enjoy the company. Here, have some tea.
Right.
He hands you an empty cup. He then
She doesn't even take it, it just falls to the ground.
It just floats in midair next to Requin.
Or that, yeah. She'll try and get some strings attached to random people.
Excellent. Requin. The Ringmaster hands you some strings. Would you like to roll percentage and see who they are attached to?
Yes,
No, it won't need percentage. You'll need to roll a... Oh my god. 1, 2,
There's a
3,
lot of dead
4,
corpses
5,
on the
6,
ground.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15... Oh my god, I can't even count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19... I think there's 20 things there. Roll a d20. My god,
Sweet,
there's
this
so
is
many
fun.
things.
19.
19 for the first one. Okay, and Luke, sorry, not Luca. The Ringmaster has given you 3 strings. First is 19. Could you please roll a second one?
Next is a 7.
7.
And an 18.
And an 18. Okay. So one of the strings is attached to this dead body on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Another string is attached to Ali.
Great.
And what was the other one? A 3.
This could work. The first one was 19, second was 7, the last one was 18.
Okay. Another dead body over here. So you have 2 dead bodies in an alley. What are you attached to with the dead bodies?
I guess we'll find out. Yeah. First one is a 2. So whatever that is.
Wasn't it legs, arms, and head?
Yes.
Yeah. So 2 would be a arms.
Gotcha.
So you control what this thing's arms do. All of its
And next.
attacks and actions.
There's another 2.
So Ali, now Requiem controls your attacks.
You're welcome.
The third one.
Hey, gotta use everything you can. The third one is a 1.
A 1. So that's legs. So this dead body over here, you control its legs.
Great. Third
I
body,
love how you
2.
keep saying
legs.
dead body.
Yeah.
I know, but they're still there and don't have a soul. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
It is true. Any other actions, Requiem?
Ali.
Yeah.
Arms. Yes. She is then immediately going to heal herself.
Excellent. How are you healing yourself, Requiem? What spell or ability are you using?
She is going to use a level 5 cure wounds on herself.
Which heals Requiem from 14 health to... They roll dice frantically.
Math, please hold.
As Requiem furiously adds dice.
Okay, that will heal me 45. Oh, plus 5. So 50.
Plus 5, so 50.
I'm on 64 Zoo Lane!
You have earned your meme.
It's not a meme, it's a wonderful childhood memory.
Of course it is.
Yeah. So I'm on 64 health.
Oh my god.
Which... benefits
Stop
me
it.
greatly.
Oh my god, it wants me to like type a message. Stop it. I would please, please. No! Oh my god, I'm stuck. Where's the reroll reward thing? Wow.
I'm sorry?
Wow. Properties. Let's just do it here. Okay.
Photo.
Stop it.
Stop it!
Do you see the health one?
Stop
Do you
it.
know who Luca is?
Get some help. Any other actions, Requiem?
Yes, she is going to use a bardic inspiration, hold a hand to her compass, and see if there is any interesting tale someone has to tell her from the great beyond.
Please roll
I made
your
that up.
interesting tale.
Please don't be a useless one. Okay, what's that one? Oh, you know what? That's great. Tale of the Mindbender. That's very fitting. You evoke an incomprehensible fable from an otherworldly being. The target must succeed on an intelligence saving throw or take psychic damage equal to 3 rolls of my bardic inspiration die and be stunned until the end of its next turn.
Ooh.
Do you know who that target is going to be?
Who?
Luca.
Luca!
Okay.
What save do I need to make?
Intelligence.
Intelligence. There's a 16 on the dice. That is going to be
28.
28 DC.
No, I'm guessing what he's
Oh.
gonna get.
No. That's going to be 21 in total.
This is my DC. I'm so.
Ooh, he has made it.
That's right.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. I guess, and then Baby Redkiss is kind of like right there, so that will be her go.
Kind of like right there. Of course.
Oh, is she able to subtly? I don't know how to say this without sounding weird.
Just sound weird, it's fine. We all sound weird.
Okay, subtly. No,
No, it's too weird. Too weird for you.
no. I need to do this. My biggest regret from last session. She is going to try and touch Redkiss on the arm stealthily. I don't know. And shush. And she is going to use her compass's ability,
Ooh.
which she has maybe forgotten about. She hasn't, I have. And I'd like to lock on to a target I've touched.
So good.
I get to see them on the compass's map if in its dial and track them if they are within 250 feet.
So good. Please make a sleight of hand, or a stealth check rather, to touch Redkiss.
What is my stealth? That's not the worst. 15?
15. Does Redkiss notice?
I mean, she's
Nope.
tracked either way.
That's a nat
Oh,
1.
sweet.
Yeah. Not only does Redkiss not notice, but they grab your arm and put it around their waist like you're dancing.
I feel like somehow that's worse.
It sure is.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Well, that's my go.
So, Luca holds his blade to the sky, and a sort of dull green-blue lightning cracks down from above. You hear a strange sound as things seem to change all around you. And the cut stem
Wow.
roses
Who could have seen that coming?
just rise. It was supposed to be a cool reveal. Was it that obvious? Damn it.
Oh, I'm so sorry. No, it's a really cool
You
reveal.
kind of just left them there, and then we were like, well,
Yeah. I was like, no. If they were actually dead, they would.
And then you gave me more rates than you usually let me have, so it was just kind of.
Yeah, yeah. Just yet another like weird thing that Luca has like feeling superior that he's figured out. Esker can
You're
bring
not
stuff
special.
back. Yeah, Esker can bring stuff back from the dead. Why can't he?
Yeah, but literally so many other. It's a class. You can learn it.
Yeah, but
Only
remember,
so many people can defy death twice. So
Yeah,
I'd like to see Luca try that.
remember how absurdly magical you all are in this world, though. Like the fact that Luca has figured out ways through technology and manipulation to do so much of what you can do is really thoroughly impressive.
It is. That's why we're gonna make him pay for it.
Yes,
That's why
indeed.
we're gonna murder his face.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Anyway, continue.
All right. What is Luca gonna do? My goodness.
target off the end of the roof.
Yeah, he sure did. Now he gets to do something else fun. Okay, he is going to try to strike fear into Ali and Requin. He stands there, swipes his sword. Those dull green glowing sparks rip from the end of it. He cuts a striking figure. He is going to... That's Lee's dice, I'm not using that. That is a 21 in total for his performance. You will need to make a wisdom save of 21.
No.
Trusting this dice.
Shouldn't have trusted that dice. Both Requin and Ali now have the feared condition against Luca.
Fantastic. So frightened. Yay.
Yes, indeed. Red Kiss is going to attack everything around her. She slashes wildly, furiously throwing her blade left and right.
Is she still dancing with me?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
A 12 and a 19 on the dice. It's just random who she's attacking. No. 3 and a 1. That is Requin and one of the Wraiths. So Requin, that's going to hit you, and I'm assuming that a 19 on the dice, it's like 29, is going to hit a Wraith.
Yep.
So, Red Kiss's blade. That is 12 damage to Requin. And 11 to the Wraith.
What type of damage?
It's slashing.
It's resistance.
It's also random who she's going to use her sneak attack on. So it's going to be the Wraith. Takes an additional 7d6.
Yep.
That is 23 in total. Additional damage that is taken.
Is that also slashing?
Also slashing, yes.
12, 11.
Reckon, what does that put you down to?
Oh, sorry. That was 52.
52 health left for Requin. Although it is looking dire for Red Kiss. She is crazy, but not stupid. She can tell she is losing the battle. Meanwhile, it's all Wraiths all around, except for one attacking Lee. And that's it.
Can I make the 2 dead bodies run?
Yeah, it was both legs.
No, one's arms, isn't it?
Well, I've got dead body legs. I think it was Ali arms.
Oh yeah, arms, dead body
Oh,
legs.
yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
where would you like them to run to? They have 90 feet movement speed.
Wow.
Just bolt out of there.
Just get out. See you
Bye.
later.
Goodbye.
2 of the cut stem roses just flee at Requin's bidding as they pull the strings.
You can make an make him dash and they go 180 feet.
Meanwhile, one's attacking Lee. The second one hits. Okay, so that's going to put Lee down to 81. As the claws dig deep into Lee's back as she is running towards Esker and Requin, trying to help.
What was the roll against Lee?
27 or something ridiculous like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Rolled a 17 on the dice.
Yeah, jeez, alright.
The others just combat the wraiths. The fighting continues unabated. Meanwhile, Lee is going to turn around and use a spell. Maybe we will use a ballistic smite. No, that's the wrong character sheet. It's like, when the hell did Lee get that spell?
To be fair, she probably did find it somewhere.
Yeah. This is the one I was thinking of. Conjure Barrage. This is such a good spell. Lee puts her Silver Sally, the North Star rifle, out in front of herself, and it begins to hover in midair. It disappears, and then a whole heap of them, 8 in fact, appear. It is a 60-foot cone, which is going to hit everyone. They all sort of appear over here, and bang, big 60-foot cone across the whole battlefield. And I repeat, each creature of your choice that you can see within the 60-foot cone makes a dex save, taking the 5d8 force damage on a failed save and half on a successful one.
Hell yeah.
However, she is
Totally.
upcasting. No, she can't cast it to the 68, but she can cast the 5d8 one, because she still has a spell slot there. 5d8 barrage. I'm going to make one save for all the customs. They all fail. And I will make a save for Red Kiss and for Luca, who both take half. Lee's rifles just boom over the whole battlefield, only hitting enemies. Where are all my d8s? There's 4 of them. Do I have a 5th somewhere? Maybe. I might not with me, actually. It's probably in my D&D bag. I'll just roll one twice. Uh, 17 damage is taken. Half to Ruby, Red Kiss, and to Luca. But all of the cut stems are hurt again. Lee, once again, cannot disengage, so to protect Esker and Requin, will not move out of the way. Esker, what action do you take? The battlefield is chaotic.
It is chaotic. He's gonna first freaky fish guy into Luca with a 29 to hit.
Hooray, it's a freaky fish.
It's a freaky fish guy. 30 damage.
30 damage is dealt as the Aboleth spirit whizzes through Luca.
Then, can he make some sort of check to, like, see how close Red Kiss is to dying?
Sure. You could make a survival check, perhaps. You could just make an investigate.
Oh, I'll investigate.
You are very close to Red Kiss. You check their wounds.
23.
23? Excellent. You would say Red Kiss is fairly close to death. Another good barrage by the Wraiths, or a good slam by yourself could probably do it.
You, sensing this, he'll, charge immense necrotic energy, and then unleash a finger of death at her. Please make a con 20 save.
A con 20. There's 11 on the dice. Red Kiss's constitution is +0. That is 11.
Woohoo.
Okay, minimum damage this does is 38.
Cool.
Do I need to roll it?
No. The
She
finger of death strikes Red Kiss. She dramatically falls backwards to the ground.
And then she will immediately rise under my control.
How long for?
Forever. I have a zombie Red Kiss now.
Forever?
Forever. There is no time limit, there's nothing. She's just under my control.
How the heck did that happen?
Is she a spectre?
Nope. She, a humanoid killed by this spell at the start of your next turn, as a zombie that follows your verbal orders. There's no time limit.
Oh
There's
right,
no
she's just a zombie apparently.
She's a zombie.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it is still zombie Red Kiss.
Perfect.
She doesn't look any different. She's exactly.
No, she doesn't look any different.
She was already.
I'm so glad that she can never come back.
Yeah. Ali, for a few hearts beats, you see Luca looking down at Red Kiss, who falls on the square. He slashes through the air with his glowing green sword. Sparks flying, sending orbs of blue, like small shields everywhere. You hear him whisper like it's in your ear. Pitiful, but now it's just you and me. And he turns and disappears.
Oh. I still have the frightened position.
Well, he's not
It's
there to
not
frighten
right.
you, so no.
Yeah. I was hoping at least Red Kiss would maybe, if she lived, then she'd be with Luca, and because I couldn't get to her. But never mind.
Yes,
find
indeed. Any other actions, Eska?
He will just put the wraiths into the cats.
Excellent. Please attack with the wraiths against all of the cut stems.
We got 2 there.
Yeah, you got 2 against a couple. Yeah, so one's got 2 attacking them, the rest all have 1.
Yeah, we'll do that one first. One will miss. And 2. 29 necrotic. And 1 with clockwise into the tan cat next to the black one.
Let me just make Red Kiss green now, since they're a zombie.
Yeah!
Green kiss. Oh,
Okay, now we got Ruby Zombie Kiss.
29 into the next one. Does an 18 hit?
18 will hit.
20. Hang on. Can I math? No. 31 into the next one. That miss. That hit. So what's that? Last one.
It's Emerald Green Kiss. That's very funny.
She's a Pokemon now.
She's a Pokemon.
Get it up! Gus, stop making jokes. Jeez. What are you doing? 9, 12, 16, 24. That last one.
Excellent. So then all but one is dead. On the ground once again. But you know what that means. It does not necessarily mean that they are finished.
Yeah, pass it to Ellie, who's currently falling.
Yeah.
Ali, do you have a way to stop yourself from falling?
Yeah, can I shadow step back onto the roof?
You sure can.
Okay. And run after Luca?
You shadow step back onto the roof. A friendly hand grabs you and helps you climb back up.
Oh, it's Jack.
It's Jack. Jack points at a shadow disappearing into the mists atop the roof and heading deeper into Ring City. Ali and Jack nod to each other.
To use my action and my movement to move 90 feet to catch up to Luca.
Ali and Jack disappear into the city. Below, Lee has not noticed this. She calls out to Eska and Requin. Dang it, y'all, we gotta deal with these things or they're gonna kill the town. They just keep coming back. Lee shoots one of them that's just like risen up from the dead and just immediately shoots it dead again. We can't just leave him here. What are we gonna do?
Can I guess Eska make an Arcana
Sure.
for 27?
With a 27, Eska, you move over to the closest one. The one of your wraiths seems to be continuously killing. They seem to have some kind of crazy regeneration. Magic is just filling their cells. How will you combat this?
Does he sense a, way to stop
Yeah.
the regeneration?
Thinking back, acid and fire are usually your best bets against regenerative creatures.
Well, he does have Chromatic Orb.
Eska casts Fireball.
fire.
No, he specifically does not take Fireball ever. Ever. You won't find that on a new spell sheet.
So Lee's got...
Lee's got Chromatic Orb too, doesn't
Yeah,
she?
yeah, she does. She's also got Dragon Breath.
Yes, Eska has Oh!
But I'm pretty sure Lee only has lightning because she's got the silver dragon heritage. But she does have Scorching Ray. How many targets for a Scorching Ray?
How long?
3?
How long do they stay down for?
Only like a turn. Like it's literally like 6 seconds and they're back up.
Right.
Ooh. Lee says, help me drag him over here, y'all.
That's what Eska was trying to do. Like, can we like
Yep.
just punch it dead and then drag it?
They just drag them into a line.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Lee just casts Ignaz's Scorcher on him.
Yes!
Aims her rifle and just like
Nice.
burns the bodies. That did burn a spell slot and some time, unfortunately. Let me
Yeah,
just burn
did
that spell slot.
Requin notice that Luca disappeared?
You could make a perception.
Cool, okay. I'll use a different dice because... Hold on,
Eska's
I got one. 28.
You do. As soon as Luca disappeared and Ali ran after them, you noticed. Do you stay here and help burn the bodies, or do you run after Ali and Luca?
Well, she's going, believe it or not, communicate to the people and say that Ali has left, so has Luca.
You go, we'll deal with this.
Alright. And she'll sprint after
Um,
that direction.
Lee grabs Requin's arm and like pulls her close, looks her in the eyes, and says, "Y'all protect her, all right? You look after that girl."
I will.
2 wraiths will be Requin's
Oh my god, that's super cool. Like Requin running down the street, sprinting with Kanzo and Phantasma following them, and 2 wraiths just like flanking her side by side.
Hell yeah.
What a badass.
Yeah.
Ali really ran after someone on 12 HP.
Yes, she did.
Sure did. That
I
doesn't
feel
sound
like
like Ali
there's
at all.
some things we've got to work on.
Needs
with
to
her.
die.
Maybe something to
Wow.
bring up in the next conversation, being like, hey,
But after Luke is dead, Ali won't run off. So,
hopefully, but like, what if we get to something else?
Yeah, what if?
Like another enemy, and she's fueled by
The
her
primordials got
determination to chase them. Yeah.
the map upside down again.
Yeah, I know, I put them the wrong way apparently. I'm so good at this.
Oh, you're great.
so it's gonna be Ali showing up, then Requin, then a few moments later, Eska and Lee.
Yep.
Reinforcements.
Where is Lukey baby? I immediately regret calling him that. He does not,
You knew that.
does not deserve a nickname. Boom, Luca exists. Okay, Luca is running down the street. His footsteps clattering across the cobblestones. Eventually he feels he has escaped and slows to a walk as he stands right where he wants to be, ready to prepare his next trap.
As a dagger flies from the top of the building into his back.
Ali, please make an attack because you have arrived moments later atop the building and you throw a dagger at Luca.
At 18?
18 will hit.
Do I get sneak attack?
Sure do.
Yeah!
Go, Ali, go.
Alright, I'm ready to do 6 before I get bad at it.
All of them. Every D6
okay,
you
I'll do it.
own, roll.
Yeah.
A billion bees attack Ali.
Yeah,
Where's-
take these D6 too.
Yeah, where's that redeemed?
42 damage.
42 damage is dealt.
Damn.
Luca tries to pull the dagger out, but it disappears in rainbow black smoke and reappears in Ali's hand. Luca looks up to Ali, his sword now glowing, his armor class is increased. He'll be harder to hit. Clever kitten. You were faster getting here than I supposed.
Guess there's some things you don't know about me.
Then perhaps we should settle this. Perhaps we should settle this before your friends arrive. Just you and... He's suddenly cut off by a loud bang. Let's just quickly... Because this is another file that I have accidentally moved. Because I am very clever. What do I want here? No, I want... this one. Let's make an attack against Luca. Perfect. Luca falls down onto one knee as he is gravely injured. Ali, from behind you, you hear a familiar voice.
Let's go, Sally.
Yes!
It is Sally.
Slay, sadly.
Now, darling, didn't I tell y'all not to stand out in the open like that? Did I teach you nothing? She says, already loading another round into the rifle.
She gets 2 shots, doesn't she?
Luca snarls.
Sally pulls the trigger.
Sally aims the rifle again. He looks up at both of you. Oh, it ain't Lee this time, Shuggy Dog. This is Sally.
Sally is like Lee on steroids.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sally used to work for Luca, but has flipped sides. And dang it if she ain't the coolest.
Oh, she is.
Luca snarls up at both of you. You bitch. How dare you show yourself here? You'll die with the rest of them. And he raises his sword to the sky once again as lightning bolt after lightning bolt cracks down into it. Magical energy swirling around him as he prepares to attack. And that is where we leave it.
No!
Oh,
No!
On a cliffhanger.
Why
Do this! It's only 10 o'clock!
It is only 10 o'clock indeed.
oh.
But it is absolutely not my fault that you went through those puzzles and monsters much faster than anticipated. And I have a more fun thing to reveal next time, keeping you on the edge of your seats. You do know I love cliffhanger endings, particularly during the boss battles.
You do. And you do love 3-parters. I've noticed you love 3-parters.
Yes.
We do 3-parters a lot.
Is that right? Well, I mean, we've still
Or
got...
at least we're doing
I
5
mean,
more, 'cause we've got
realistically,
5.
this was 5 minutes to midnight, so theoretically I have planned another 4 sections for this.
He doesn't have that much health, sir.
Yeah,
But
but
he's
there's
counting
two
enough to
primordials
run
running
away.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is 2 primordials running around.
That is true. There is lots of stuff that could be happening. But
I'm on 12 HP!
You're at 12 HP and you ran
I'm
off!
so sorry. I was like, I'm not healing Ali. Record's not thinking
We
about that.
we have not even scratched the surface of realistically, this is the third act, right? We need to tie back in all these threads that we've developed through the Noir arc. Sally's here, right? But there are other people as well. Like, think of all the stuff that happened in the In Medias Res episodes. Think of all the stuff that happened during the Noir arc itself. Those storylines have to pay themselves off somehow. And let's just say you've inspired the whole city to rise up against Luca.
Woo!
Oh. Well played. Well played.
Man, that was fun. We didn't die.
Not yet.
Didn't die. Nobody died.
Didn't
Yeah.
die.
Got a little bit more fight. How many spell slots do you have, Mr. Gast?
I have 3 level 1, 3 level 2,
Thanks, Dodo. I appreciate that.
3 level 4, and that is it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I've got 3 level 1, 3 level 2, 2 4th level, 1 5th level, 1 6th, and 1 7th.
I did use the 7th level spell to
You did.
annihilate Red Kiss.
Yes.
That is true. That is true.
It makes you feel better. I have 0 spell slots.
Yeah, but you're
I've got 0
doing,
spell slots.
72 damage with
Sneak
your
attacks.
dagger.
Says
That
the
If I
non-caster
stop being
character.
poisoned, I could
Yeah.
I'd have to get 2 nat 20s at the moment to do any insane amount of damage because I am rolling everything at disadvantage at the moment.
Surely you get a con save against that poison, or is it just persistent until it's healed?
Until it's killed, I'm pretty sure that's usually how poison works.
Oh yeah, because you've got to use that other spell, not cure wounds, like the other healing spell.
Hey,
for
please come raid.
potions.
Please come raid natural 30s with us. The raid message. Let's do a raid message. I left. Oh, sorry. We left on a cliffhanger.
I'm gonna die.
That's how we finished earlier. Than you for a change.
Yeah.
Is the message gonna come through?
Okay. Oh my gosh. Stop it.
Did the message come through?
I will do. Sorry.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much, Chucky. Hopefully you come back.
Thank you.
Definitely hang out. We have the Discord and everything, and it's all fun. We hang out all the time, so jump in. The story has another few parts to go for this arc, and then we will keep going because we have a whole nother story arc. Bye, everyone. See you next time.
Bye.
We love you. Bye.